Hello, everyone. Thank you so much, and welcome to the 2015 Winter Concert. My name is Daly Harris, and I'm the band and choir director for Lakeview High School and Daly Middle School. I'm thrilled to be sharing this music with you today with these three wonderful groups. They've worked so hard to create this music, I can't even believe it. And let us entertain you for the next hour or so. So that first piece you heard was a march written by the American March King, John Philip, known as the American Beach March. And the next piece we'll be playing is called Aaron Allegro by Sandy Felstein and John O'Reilly. Thank you so much. The next piece we'll be playing is actually a sort of mishmash of four different pieces. I hope some of you have heard of the ballet The Nutcracker at some point in your life, and if you've never seen it, I highly recommend it. It's a really cool experience, especially around this time of year. The Nutcracker is a ballet the music is written by Tchaikovsky, and this is just a very small sample of the Nutcracker. It's probably an hour and a half long ballet. But we're playing four parts for you tonight. We've got the overture, which is sort of the introduction. The march, which is the introduction of children dancing around the tree on Christmas Eve. The Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy represents the land of sweets, which is ruled by, in fact, the Sugar Plum Fairy. And Tree Talk, the Russian dance, and it involves the presentation of special candy canes from Russia. So, just to sort of save time, and also because these are smaller parts of the whole work, we ask that you don't clap in between these four songs, and we'll save it all for the end, okay? So please enjoy Selections from the Nutcracker Suite by the LHS and DMS combined bands.
sleigh bells ring on the Santa. Boys and girls are out together, crowding with the world, and they're made to make the cold sky with the sleigh bells ring. Sleigh bells ring, ting-a-ling, jingle bells, ding-dong-ding. Ting-a-ling, ting-a-ling, ding-dong-ding, ding-dong-ding. As we heard their songs singing, blended and decorating, singing, so we sing along. Through the time by the river, we're sliding down, and by the song, we're joining in the song. Sleigh bells ring, ting-a-ling, ting-a-bells, ding-dong-ding, ting-a-ling, ting-a-ling, ding-dong-ding, ding-dong-ding.
Thank you so much. The group in front of you is the relatively new Daly Middle School choir. We didn't actually have a middle school singing group last year, so this is a really new and exciting development. That first piece was called Minka, and it's a Russian folk song, arranged by Jillian Jones. The choreography was actually pretty spontaneously created during class one day by Kaylee Hooker and Haley Schneider. We were learning the piece, and they just started making hand motions to it, so we just had a concert. To continue with this, I promise, entirely accidental trend of programming song Russian music, this next piece is also a Russian folk song. It was taught to arranger Dorian Rao by Dmitry Kovalevsky as a symbol of their friendship. This is Good Night, accompanied by Susie Cahill.
Soldiers will come, fighting the sun. Silence the sounds of the night coming through. Hear the wind whispering whispers to you. Sleep, 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 let us sleep. Good night, my dear. Good night, my sweet one. Shining through the darkness, now floating stars, shimmering through, shining through. Sleep, sleep, sleep. Good night, my sweet. Good night, my sweet. Good night, my sweet.
Thank you so much. This next piece needs absolutely no introduction. This is a holiday classic, Jingle Bell Rock.
Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing, jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing the bushes of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells chime, jingle bell time. Dancing and dancing, jingle bells ring. In the frosty air, what a bright time, it's a bright time to rock the night away. Jingle bell time, this is our time to go burn in a one-horse sleigh. Giddy up, jingle horse, making it fleet. Jingle bell, bell, bell. Make a step in the little jingle beats. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells swing, jingle bells ring. Snowing and blowing the bushes of fun. Now the jingle hop has begun. Jingle bell, jingle bell, jingle bell rock. Jingle bells chime, jingle bell time. Dancing and dancing, jingle bells ring. In the frosty air.
so much. The choreographers for Gigolo Rock were Araceli Zendaya, Jay Booth, and Lexi Hansen. So this final piece that the DMS choir will be performing by themselves is actually a Native American folk song that I taught them last year when they were 6th graders at So it's called the Song, and it's arranged by Ruth Morris Gray, and we're also continuing to be accompanied by the wonderful Susie Cahill. Here's a try. Thank you. The group coming up right now is the small but mighty Lakeview High School choir. I've been really impressed by this group so far this year, and because of that, I pushed them really hard. And I think they're probably a little beat up because of it, but I think they'll appreciate the results. So, the first piece we're singing is actually on the state choir 4A list, and it actually has 4 parts, which means that 2 of these lovely ladies up here are actually singing a tenor part, which is traditionally a men's part. But they were up for the challenge, so I put them to it. This is a Hebrew love song called Eren Shel Shoshani, accompanied by Susie Taylor. Thank you so much. That is a really, really difficult piece, so I put them through the ringer with that one, but it was excellent. So. This next piece is an arrangement of a very, very old Spanish carol. When I say very old, I mean 1556 old. The chorus in Spanish loosely translates to, with a cry of "Rio, Rio, Chiu, the kingfisher, God took the wolf from our land." So the chorus of the song is sung in Spanish, but we sing the verses in English. This is "Rio, Rio, Chiu," arranged by Linda Stevens.
Rio, Rio, Chiu, la guadalinera, Dios guardó el lobo de nuestra cordera, Dios guardó el lobo de nuestra cordera. Rio, Rio, Chiu, la guadalinera, Dios guardó el lobo de nuestra cordera, Dios guardó el lobo de nuestra cordera.
Hear the song of peace he brings to every nation, calling all to join their hearts in jubilation. No more needless war, no more hunger for the poor. Let the world unite, helping one another more.
Rio, Chiu, la guadalinera, Dios guardó el lobo de nuestra cordera, Dios guardó el lobo de nuestra cordera. Hear the song of hope come out in lyric form, like a whippoorwill who did weather through the storm. Always look beyond, goodness waiting in the wing. When you finally come and join me now and sing. Rio, Chiu, la guadalinera, Dios guardó el lobo de nuestra cordera, Dios guardó el lobo de nuestra cordera.
Hear the song of love he sings to all creation,
Bringing joy to all at this time of celebration. For the season now stands for love and hope with ease. Carry it beyond, never let the singing cease. Rio, Chiu, la guadalinera, Dios guardó el lobo de nuestra cordera, Dios guardó el lobo de nuestra cordera.
All right. So, continuing in the spirit of unaccompanied pieces for choir, this next piece we'll be performing is unlike that one. Probably a little more familiar to you, especially if you were here at the last year's Winter Concert. We are doing Carol of the Bells again because it's a really tricky song to sing. And actually, the original song is a Ukrainian New Year's song. And I assure you it's difficult to sing in English or Ukrainian. So, this is Carol of the Bells.
Hark, tell the bells, sweet silver bells, all sing the same, throw our hands away. Christmas is here, bringing the cheer to young and old, big and old. Ding dong dong, ding dong dong. Once did you hear words of good cheer from everywhere, filling the air? All around, gaily dancing downtown. Very wild people sing songs of good cheer. Christmas is here. Ding ding dong, ding ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. Sweet silver bells, all sing the same, thou kids away. Christmas is here, bringing the cheer to young and old, meek and old. Ding dong, ding dong. Once did you hear words of good cheer from everywhere, filling the air? All around, gaily dancing downtown. Very wild, people sing songs of good cheer. Christmas is here. Ding ding dong, ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. To every home. Ding dong, ding dong.
Thank you so much. Yeah, that's a tricky one. If you end up gradually creeping too high on a high note, it can be a little brutal. So, the last piece that the Lakeview High School Choir will be performing alone is a really fun one. Both the students and myself listened to it for the first time and watched, we have to do this. This is really cool. So it's got a funky piano part played by Susie Kale, a special type of drum called the cajon that you'll see Mr. Randy Derry play. He actually gets to sit on it and play it, which is super fun when your drum doubles as a chair. And there's also a desk hand part sung by the lovely Cameron Schneider.
Oh, the cuckoo, she's a pretty bird. She warbles as she flies, and she never says a cuckoo till the 4th day of July. Oh, the bill, me a log cabin, gonna build in the mountains, oh my, gonna build my castle on the mountainside. You see my honey now, you see my honey walking, you see my honey walking by.
Thank you so much. This final choir piece will be performed by both the middle school and the high school choirs together. Along with accidentally programming a bunch of Russian music, I also programmed 2 songs in Hebrew because one just wasn't enough. So, this is a lovely 2-part Israeli love song. The translation of Daly Middle actually means "My beloved is mine," and the text is taken from the Song of Solomon. So enjoy Daly Middle, arranged by Dorian Rapp. Alrighty, so this is my time where I get to say a few thank yous to some very important people who made tonight possible. So I want to send a special thank you to Angie and Pat for helping us set up the risers, the shell, all of the chairs. We would be hopeless without them. We have some fantastic administrators here in Lake County School District number 7. So I'd like to thank Steve Brock, Jesse Hamilton, Will Cahill, Susan Warner, all of you. Your endless support of the music program is so appreciated. Also, thank you to Susan Cahill and Randy Carey for taking time out of their absolutely crazy lives to sit in with us and play. And also to Lori Crocker for turning pages. Thank you so much, Lori. And I'd also like to thank the LHS and DMS staff for being really flexible so we can put all of these different groups together and put together all of this really cool music. And of course to all of you here tonight, friends, family, colleagues, thank you so much. We really appreciate your support of these students. Thank you so much for being here tonight. Our very last number involves all of you because we can't have a winter concert without a sing-along. So the bands and choirs will be joining forces tonight to perform a rendition of Jingle Bells. And we'd love to have you join and sing with us the second time around. I'll make it really awkward, so I'll turn around with everything, okay? So you'll get a chance to listen to it, and then you can sing along with us, okay? Thank you so much for being here tonight. I really appreciate it. Have a wonderful night.